We're giving $5,000 for the top 2 business plans in an upcoming contest. Leave your comments about this segment in the comment field and we'll respond. This is the East Ward Update. I'm Derwin Montgomery. The city is offering $5,000 to the top 2 business plans submitted to our business plan contest. To explain the program, I have Evan Raleigh of the Office of Business and Inclusion Advancement. Evan, so we have a business plan competition in this city and there's a cash prize for individuals to invest dollars back into their businesses. Tell me a little bit about the program. How can people be engaged in it? What is it all about?
Sure. So we have been doing the small business plan competition I think for 3 years now. This upcoming year will be our 4th year of the competition. As you know, we have expanded the number of winners to 2. Previously, when we started, it was just a single winner, but now we have the opportunity to give 2 budding entrepreneurs a grant of $5,000. We typically launch that competition in the late winter, kind of early spring. But I'll tell you, what we sort of leads into that competition is an 8-week training program that our office offers as kind of a technical assistance piece. So I'll tell you a little bit about that and kind of how that correlates with the business plan competition. So every fall, and we're heading into that season now, we offer an 8-week training course for local entrepreneurs. Even if you're a current entrepreneur, it's open to you. It's free of charge. Again, it's for 8 weeks. And we take you through all the things that you need to know as a business owner. Whether you're starting a business or been in business, a lot of these sessions are good for you to kind of bone up on, refresher courses, talk about legal considerations of your business, marketing plans, financial considerations as a small business owner, bookkeeping, accounting, planning and zoning is actually a new course that we've added because a lot of folks think, you know, I want to open a hair salon, but you know, just set up shop in a business without thinking about, well, how is this property zoned? Can I actually do what I want to do in this particular space? Is it an allowable use? So that 8-week course really kind of culminates in the launch of our business plan competition. And so the way that works is it's very simple. We ask for, we'll put out a solicitation and folks are asked to submit a 2-page kind of executive summary of their business plan outlining all the key components: marketing, target audience, competitive advantage, all the things that you want to kind of see in a business plan. And there's kind of several rounds of judging. We have some external experts in the field that help us with that assistance. And ultimately we end up with 2 winners, both of which are eligible for a $5,000 grant and then potentially a $5,000 matching microloan.
Yeah, so that's exciting. So when we think about, are there any businesses out there now that have been successful through the small business plan competition? Yes,
we do have some. I think one of the coolest is a business that's functioning downtown right now. It's a golf cart. I can't remember if they were winners last year or the year before, but if you've ever been down, free rides, that's exactly right. So they had an idea to create a golf cart service to shuttle patrons, folks who were coming to downtown to visit the restaurants and bars and enjoy the nightlife, kind of back and forth between Trade and Burke and 4th Street in the downtown area. They've been incredibly successful. They're still in operation now, a year or 2 after winning the competition. And I have not had a chance to use the service, but I've seen many folks kind of downtown using it. So that's
and that's one of the things I think when we think about innovation, because people think, well, how do you make money on a free golf cart service? But he makes money by selling advertisements on the actual golf cart itself from downtown businesses that he travels and takes people to and from. So I think that's something for people in the community when they think about that small business plan and they want to apply and submit their applications for the competition. Like there are some opportunities to be very innovative.
Absolutely.
In the City of Arts and Innovation, you can be innovative to really see how we can move things forward. So who actually, I know you mentioned the experts, who actually looks at and judges the plans?
The first round is judged by our internal staff, but as we get down to, I guess, kind of whittle that list down, we consult, we've had Alan Younger from SciTech Small Business Center has participated as a judge. I believe maybe Carol Davis from S.G. Atkins has participated as a judge. So we get a number of folks who are working with small businesses, have some small business experience, and kind of are able to really, take a really good hard look at these business plans to serve as our judges.
If you're in the city and you have that idea, are there any reasons why you shouldn't apply? Are there exclusions why for folks in terms of they want to compete for the prize?
The one major one I will tell you is that the business does need to be located within the NRSA.
And for folks that have no
sure.
idea what the NRSA is.
I love the jargon. So the NRSA stands for the Neighborhood Revitalization Strategy Area. We do have a map of that. It can be found on our website again. The city's page, you can find our business inclusion page, and map of the NRSA is there. But just in general terms, it's kind of I'll say greater East Winston area, kind of the area east of 52, south, and then kind of north in that little kind of quadrant there on that side of town.
Yeah, and the intention of the NRSA is in terms of, we use that often in different programs, but it's to concentrate some of the efforts that are happening in community of investment, whether you're looking at the small business program or we're looking at other programs such as RUCA and other things that may be vested within the NRSA from a targeted perspective, just for some who may not know what the NRSA is and why it even exists, which is something that predates both of us in terms of being in place. But I'm excited. I think people should be excited. Again, when we think about the strategic priorities of council around entrepreneurship, we have to make sure that we also are programming and moving certain departments towards that place. And so I'm happy that you all are continuing to push forward in terms of what we're doing for the small business plan competition, and excited to see some innovative ideas and thoughts. And the thing about it is that even if they don't win the competition, doesn't mean that they haven't gone a long way forward of moving that idea into paper and then getting ready to move it into something that's tangible in the community. So excited. And so people can find more information about that by going to the city's website and looking up the plan through your department. And even more than that, there's opportunities for consulting prior to actually submitting for the actual business plan competition. So Evan, thank you. Thank your staff. I'm excited. I'm going to peek my head in on some of the conversations as they move forward, as I think is going to be something very great for us as a community as a whole. You can learn more about the contest on the city's website, cityofws.org. Use our search feature and look for small business plan contest. You can also call CityLink at 727-8000. That's the East Ward Update. I'm Councilmember Derwin Montgomery.